All right, guys. Today we're looking at a 1989, November of 89, if my research is right, model 64-4 Smith & Wesson 38 Special snub nose. This is obviously stainless. It is a round butt, and these will fire 38 regular 38 special rounds, or you can fire definitely handle people plus P 38 special rounds. 6-shot cylinder, unlike the J frames. The J frames are 5-shot and a little smaller. This particular gun fits my hand better than the J frames I've got. I like my J frames, don't get me wrong, but I like this better. It is a little on the hefty side. It definitely weighs a bit more than the J frames, but it's a really nice piece. Has combat sights, is what they call these, I believe. Does not have the target sights. It is not a pinned barrel. It's not what they call, it's not that vintage to have the pinned barrel. 89 is too recent for that. These grips are, I believe, aftermarket. Don't quote me on that. They do have the Smith & Wesson logo on them. However, I do not believe they are factory. I could be wrong. They might be original to the gun, but I don't think they are. They're like a plastic composite material of some kind, but they do grip well, so I'm going to leave them on there, and I do like the way they look. This is honestly a good carry option if you want to carry a full-size K-frame revolver. These things are easy to shoot accurately. At least this one has been great for me. Clearly we're safe here. Nothing in the chambers. So the trigger on these is really crisp, but there's not much, there's really, in single action, there's really no take up. It's just, you touch the thing and it's ready to go. The double action is a little on the heavy side, which you'd expect for a revolver. It's going to be a carry piece or something. But it's really smooth, and you kind of feel there's a break right there. You can feel it when it hits that break, so you know when it's about to go off. It's not like it's a surprise to you. And I think that's why this is really easy for me to shoot accurately. It's definitely not a trigger that sneaks up on you or anything. And even with the short barrel, I was still able to shoot this really accurately at pistol distances. So I would have no qualms at all carrying this if I wanted to do that. So really nice pieces. I picked this one up for under $5, which was great, I thought, for a stainless snub K-frame. Honestly, any K-frame at this point that's a snub that's in remotely decent condition, I would say is probably going to cost you at least that these days. So it's a nice piece. I would recommend these highly if you're into revolvers, if you're into snubs especially, or if you just want to venture into snubs and you enjoy the Smith & Wesson revolvers. These are a great option. The Model 10s you can get in snubs. You can find those. You can find Model 15s in snubs. And obviously there's 357 offerings too. This is just a nice piece. I really like this thing. This does not have the super thin trigger. That's just the width of the bottom of the, I guess, the base of the trigger here. It widens out here, which is nice, and it is a flat-faced, smooth trigger. It is not, there's no texturing or anything to it. Just a nice piece. It's comfortable to shoot. It's easy for me to shoot accurately, and it's a beautiful piece. I think they're gorgeous. I really like the stainless Smith & Wessons. I like the blued ones too. I just like Smith & Wessons. I'm definitely a Smith & Wesson guy. But these are great guns. So if you get a chance to pick one up, or if you get a chance to shoot one, I highly recommend it. They're just a nice piece. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate likes and subscribes. That's awesome. Really helps out the channel. Working our way towards maybe getting monetized somehow. Probably not with YouTube's standards changing all the time and punishing people for this type of content. So appreciate you guys watching regardless, and I hope I've given you some kind of helpful information about this thing. Thanks for watching, guys.